Welcome to Facts TV News, where everything is true. Nude body found with gunshot wounds in Clarendon. The nude body of a man was found at Capture Land, an area of Newtown in East Clarendon on Saturday morning. He has been identified as 59-year-old Roy Freeman Goldburn, otherwise called Blacks, a resident from the community. Police believe Freeman was killed between 8:30 on Friday evening and 10:30 on Saturday morning. It was reported that residents heard loud explosions about 8:30 last night. Police said around 10:30 a.m. on Saturday, a miner went to get water from a nearby community standpipe when the body was discovered. The police were summoned, and the body found in the nude lying face down near a standpipe with what appeared to be gunshot wounds to the upper section. The body was positively identified and later removed to the morgue. Teen boy found dead in St. Anne, father arrested. A St. Anne father has been taken into custody as the police probe the death of his son. The 14-year-old was found dead at the gate of their house in Inverness district. He has been identified as Cashway Nevers. It is reported that the teen and his father were at a wake in the community when they were later seen leaving the event. Residents subsequently stumbled upon the boy's body at his gate and the police were summoned. The residents went in search of his father, who was located and handed over to the police. The 59-year-old mechanic was taken into custody. Suspect held following fatal stabbing of Manchester nurse. Police are reporting that a 29-year-old suspect was taken into custody following Friday night's stabbing death of his spouse in Newport, Manchester. The police had earlier launched a manhunt in the search of the suspect, who they identified as Kevin Leslie, otherwise called Nice, a taxi operator of Days Grove, Newport, and Broadley Street, Cross Keys in Manchester. Leslie is accused of fatally stabbing his common-law wife, Shade Brown, 28, a surgical assistant at their home in Daly's Grove, Newport. A senior police source said the two had a dispute about 8:30 p.m. when Brown was fatally stabbed. A report from the information arm of the Jamaica Constabulary Force said Brown, her 11-year-old son, another child, and her common-law husband were at home when the argument developed between the couple. The police report said that the man then proceeded to use several knives to stab Brown repeatedly. She was pronounced dead at hospital. The suspect fled the scene and was on Saturday afternoon held by the police. Inspector Tanisa Johnson speaks about JCF cadets.
Cadet Academy is an independent registered secondary academic institution operated by the Jamaica Constabulary Force. The Cadet Academy was established September 2021 and began classes on Monday, October 11. It commenced with a student population of 42 boys. The institution was born out of the JCF's cadet program as a means of equipping its members with the requisite qualification to transition into the JCF, or, if desired, advance to higher learning institutions or enter the workforce. The program is also designed as part of the JCF Youth Engagement Mentorship Strategy, which includes the inclusion of police youth clubs island-wide. Currently, there are 6 senior cadets and 31 junior cadets supervised by a principal, vice principal, resident dean of discipline, social worker, and guidance counselor, along with internal and external teachers. There is a school board comprised of a board chairman, the school's principal, a parent representative, chaplain, secretary, community representative, who is indeed a justice of the peace, and also a staff representative. The institution currently facilitates males ages 16 and 17 years. They are brought through the Ministry of Education and Youth secondary curricula at the grades 10 and 11 academic levels. The school currently operates at the grade 11 standard, preparing students primarily for the CSEC examinations. The offerings of the institution currently include subjects within the Caribbean Secondary Certificate, CAPE, and City and Guilds. These subjects are: for Caribbean Advanced Proficiency Examination, Communication Studies, Computer Science, Law Unit 1 and 2. For the Caribbean Secondary Education Certificate, English Language, English literature, human and social biology, principles of accounts, office administration, mathematics, information technology, physical education, social studies, Spanish, and music. For City and Guilds, English language and mathematics. During the program, the cadets are streamed and prepared for main areas of competence in the Jamaica Constabulary Force, such as the technology branch, the band division, Department of Driver Training with emphasis on driving motorcycles, and in addition, the ability to have conversational Spanish. There is currently a work and study component that allows senior cadets to gain experience in departments such as the Commissioner's Office, Recruiting, the Cadet Staff Room, Driving School, NPCJ Library, Information Technology Department, the Department of Driver Training, and the Department of Criminal Investigation Training. Having attained the requisite subjects, the cadets will either transition into the JCF through the basic training component or leave the institution. Notwithstanding, the objective of the program would have been met by having equipped young men with the requisite qualifications to compete in the workforce and within academia at the advanced level. The JCF recognizes that the opportunities created by the Cadet Academy have positively impacted individuals. It has also impacted families and the communities at large. In addition to the academic courses, the cadets are also exposed to and immersed into areas that benefit them physically, emotionally, and psychologically. The Cadet Academy distinguishes itself from traditional secondary schools in Jamaica by placing a great amount of its focus on students' attitudes and discipline. To accomplish the goal of building disciplined students with positive attitudes and a healthy outlook on life, the Cadet Academy uses drills, physical training, mentorship, and other positive mechanisms. The program is separated into the following phases. 1. For Phase 1, selection and recruitment. Phase 2, training and work. And Phase 3, close and transition into the regular forces. The recruitment process. As applicants to the Cadet Academy, applicants must at least attain the age of 15 years and successfully complete each phase of the recruitment process. The recruitment process is designed to give a fair chance of receiving this opportunity. The process is divided into the following 7 phases. 1. Advertisement. 2. Written entrance examination. 3. Physical assessment. 4. Medical assessment. 5. Integrity screening. 6. Interview. And 7. Psychometric examination. The transition process. To be eligible for transition into the JCF, each cadet must satisfy the following entry requirements: have at least 4 CSEC passes at grades 1 to 3, or City and Guilds Mathematics and English at level 3. Be able to pass a detailed medical examination, be disciplined, and be physically fit to undergo rigorous training. Success of the program. So far, 19 cadets have advanced to the Jamaica Constabulary Force basic training, and 1 cadet is now a district constable working at the Cadet Academy. 1 cadet is presently doing fieldcraft after completing training in a respective division. Currently, in batch 146 at the National Police College of Jamaica, there are 8 cadets. Batch 147, Tranquility Bay, 4 cadets. And in batch 148, right here at Harmon Barracks, 6 cadets, making a total of 18 cadets. For CSEC passes, English A, 89%, Physical Education, 100%, Social Studies, 86.7%, and Spanish, 50%. Music is taught by members of the JCF band led by Sergeant Conry. Last academic year, 12 cadets sat their music exam. 9 were successful. 3 students received distinctions. All successful students received a certification from the Associated Board of the Royal School of Music, ABRSM. On Saturday, January 21st, 2023, 38 senior cadets who participated in an enhanced job readiness course did their assessment at the Old Harbor Vocational Training Center. Communication from the assessors is that they all did well. Ladies and gentlemen, with good support, the JCF Cadet Academy will continue to provide an avenue to assist in the development of our nation's children, shaping their lives positively as we continue to make the JCF a force for good. Thank you.
Please remember to subscribe, like, share, and